Fake news for good and not evil.
This is true, really news with Scot Combs and Tony Verkinnes. All the news you're about to hear is true, as far as you know.
Huh? Matt Hightower of Overland Park for good and what? Matt.
It's good to laugh. Everybody could use a laugh now.
Matt Hightower of Overland Park, Kansas, was home alone with his 3 kids when he switched on the old oven. He was going to do something rather exotic, make dinner. Unfortunately, inside the old oven were the family's 3 elves on the shelf. Actually, wouldn't it be elves on the shelf because there were 3 individuals of them?
I think Eelf.
Well, then it would be elves on the shelves, I suppose. Anyway, they put them there the night before to warm up after a day of being held captive in the refrigerator by the bad milk. I don't know how they mean bad milk, and honestly, I don't want to know. KCTV reported that Hightower confessed to his wife, Chelsea, "I cooked the elves," who was... Imagine you come home to that after some Christmas shopping. "Dear, sit." Thankfully, said Chelsea, after a frantic search around town, Jingle, Bell, and Magic have made miraculous recoveries and are now back to their Shelby ways.
From OregonLive.com, Bend, Oregon. Sheriff's deputies responded to reports of a man wearing no clothes running along Northeast Jamison Street, mere blocks from the sheriff's headquarters. William Matthias, 27, dodged deputies and waved at bewildered drivers wearing nothing but a pair of sandals, according to prosecutors.
Like by waved, you mean waved?
I assume both.
Okay.
According to witnesses, Matthias managed to outmaneuver the deputies while maintaining a relaxed pace. One of the cops tumbled to the ground while attempting to catch him. What do you grab?
I'll do that to you.
Yeah, he was super ecstatic, according to Daniel Ream, who captured everything on video. He had a smile on the entire time. Authorities finally managed to detain Matthias, who was on probation for a misdemeanor conviction. He told deputies he was running over to the sheriff's probation and parole office to have a word with one of his supervisors. I think it's, what should I wear today?
Because getting dressed is such a time consumer. While children across the world ready themselves for Santa, naughty kids in some parts of Europe have already been visited by Krampus.
Dum, dum, dum.
It's a centuries-old tradition, takes place in Austria, Germany, Hungary, Slovenia, and Czech Republic. All places where if they yell at you or say something nice to you, you're still frightened.
No matter. Yeah, Germany is the only language in which "I love you" sounds like a threat. Ich liebe dich.
Exactly. That's the meme, man. Life is short. Tell people you love them. Life is also scary, so yell at them in German. Krampus' origin came from German and Norse mythology. The Christmas devil is a half-goat, half-demon with horns who, according to legend, appears on Krampusnacht. It's December 5th, which explains December 6th being St. Nick's Day, doesn't it?
Yeah, I think it does.
Demons to slap. Krampus bears whips and chains that he can beat the wicked children with before he stuffs them in a sack and takes them away.
That's hardly PC.
Hardly. And he makes them join a flight club.
That one's not going away anytime soon, is it?
Away soon.
Oh, boy. From the South China Morning Post, and you know it's got to be good. Polk County, Florida. Police arrest 53-year-old Donna Byrne, charge her with drunk driving. They were alerted when a number of drivers called 911 to report a woman on a horse hoofing it down the highway. Police galloped to the scene and performed a sobriety test where she registered a blood alcohol level of 0.161. Florida's legal limit, 0.08.
Hang on.
What?
Not 0.161?
No, yeah, it's 0.161.
Oh, because otherwise he's dead for 2 days.
Well, exactly, but 0.161 is huge.
It's still double the legal.
The horse had to have a contact drunk going on just from her breath. Meantime, the horse was given a stern lecture and taken to a shelter.
Drunk horses running.
This is true, really news. Send email to TITR@netradio.network.